Hello everyone, Carrington here from Open Heart Games, and we are back with our playthrough of the Tyranny of Dragons, one of the first modules to come out for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I think this is like, oh my gosh, we gotta be getting close to almost episode 50, which is awesome, but this is Zonthal's Tower, episode 2, because the party ran through without heeding any warnings directly through the maze, and didn't even and it was amazing, which is a really good lesson, by the way, for all game masters. Sometimes you can account for what the party is going to do, but sometimes they will just get there so much faster than you will ever expect them, which is why I try to advise, I always advise, try to prep enough content that you have about a session and a half. Because if you don't, you may find yourself on this, and you may find yourself in a position where you have to end early, like we did last time. We were just a little bit early because the party was able to run through that content so quickly. So always try and, if you have a 4-hour session, we have a 3-hour session here. I try to in my games for my clients, I try to plan for about an extra 2 hours. So each encounter, real encounter, should take you about anywhere between 30 minutes and an hour, depending upon if it's combat or not. Combat may take a little bit longer, social encounters may take a little bit less time, and so on and so forth. So, you should try to plan about 6 to 7 encounters in a night, so that way your party will be able to kind of get to a logical stop. I guess quick announcements. Keep an eye on our social media page, because we will be announcing the details for our next marathon very soon. And our next charity marathon is going to be coming up very, very soon. So, but yeah. So, I guess, does anyone have anything that they wanted to talk about before we jump into the episode? I always have something, but
season. Go ahead.
You did forget to mention our combat with the Dow.
Hmm.
It didn't
You
happen.
mean the alternate timeline?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the alternate timeline where poor little guy didn't have much of a chance.
Yep. Just
No. That was supposed to be fun for our DM, and then we did the thing again, and
sure,
the
it
DM
just
didn't get
wasn't.
to have the fun, and I feel a little bit bad, but also I had fun, and
It's just funny because if you watch on our YouTube page, if you watch our playthrough of Tomb of Horrors, the party very quickly dealt with an Ifrit in a very creative way. just about as long, but very, very creative.
Disney World?
Yeah, you sent him and his family to Disney World.
We did send him to Disney World.
We released an Ifrit into Disney World. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Fantastic.
It's all good.
I just want you to know that they're still having a wonderful time.
That's the longest Disney World trip I've ever heard of. They probably
live there now.
About 2.5 rides at this point, right?
Yeah, they've done Space Mountain once.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe gotten one hot dog or turkey leg, one of the two.
Yeah, they still haven't been called up to build their lightsabers yet.
Bruh. The struggle is real.
For sure. Yeah, the fight with the Dow was also really good as well. So someone else wanted to bring something up. Was it you, Baylor?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the most recent season of Mandalorian started streaming. I'm 1 episode in, and boy, it's good to be back.
It's always good to be back.
No spoilers, still haven't started.
I won't give any spoilers, the first episode was very enjoyable. I've watched the second episode, and all I will say is it feels like it felt like the second episode was trying to be something, but it didn't execute it very well, and it's a little like the pacing's off. That's what I'll say about it. So that's just my opinion on it. Stuff happens and it matters, but like not enough stuff happens in that episode. And like I said, they definitely tried to take the story in a different direction that they haven't really tried a lot, and I just don't think it landed very well. But you know, we're not gonna love every, huh?
Disney did something that didn't land well, really? That's shocking. I keep watching. I've gone back and I haven't even finished Critical Role second season yet, but I went back and started, yeah, I haven't. I went back and
Season 2's
rewatched. Yeah, I rewatched Arcane, hoping that there was an episode that I missed, but there wasn't. Like,
yeah,
darn.
I know. Arcane should be coming out sometime soon. Yeah, I very much enjoyed the second season of Critical Role, Legend of Vox Machina, and I think someone just said like Mighty Nine is going to be the next one that they're doing.
Oh no, I thought you guys were talking about the series they do on
No.
YouTube. I didn't realize you were talking.
We're talking about
Amazon
the
series.
animated series that they did. I honestly, this is my opinion. My opinion as a fan of, you know, of Dungeons and Dragons, and a casual at best fan of Critical Role. I find the Legend of Vox Machina to be much more digestible that in its current form than actually going back, because unfortunately, like, I'm very busy.
All right, I gotta go, guys. It's been real. It's been fun.
I will say that I'm just very busy because I'd love to go back and like watch all of that, but like, and when I was working on a spreadsheet project where it was just me manipulating numbers, I absolutely had like Matt Mercer. I watched like the first 5 episodes because it was just like me doing data entry for several hours. And I watched like the first 5 episodes of like the Craghammer series where like they start. So like episode 1, and like it was a lot of fun to watch. And it was very interesting to see all the characters, and they were already, I think they started off at like really high level. I think they were like level 10 when they first started like streaming it on Geek and Sundry, which was the original series, before they broke off and kind of did their own thing.
Yeah, I think so. For the Vox Machina, I think they played quite a bit before they took it live.
Yep. And it's interesting because if you watch the first season of Vox Machina, if you watch the first season of The Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime, there we go. They tell a part of the story. I think it's the first 2 episodes shows like one like their like part of their origin, and then 2 like shows like a conspiracy. I don't want to spoil anything. A conspiracy that they untangle and did that was before they were recording it. So that's Vox Machina. I am actually running a for clients. I'm running Call of the Netherdeep as one of the campaigns that we run on Sunday evenings, and we are at the end of chapter 3. Yes, the end of chapter 3, and I must say, I think that is probably my second favorite module that I've run so far. For Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. First is still Curse of Strahd. It's just so good. It's so iconic. But it's also required, like, whenever I run modules, this one included, there's sometimes where I have to do a fair amount of work to, like, okay, this part needs to be fixed, I need to readjust this, rebalance that, move this here, get a battle map there, you know, build a handout here, blah, 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 blah. But, Call of the Netherdeep, it's actually my background on my home screen right now, because I love the art and I love the campaign right now. But It's been very, very enjoyable. The story is really, really good. And I've had to do the least amount of work to make that module really, really good. So, if you haven't played Call of Netherdeep, you really should. And oh my gosh, I realize we're like halfway through it, but I have an opening. So if you're interested, you can hit me up at Carrington, KARINGTON at openheartgames.com. So yeah, so there.
Oh, and if you haven't gotten, sorry, Carrington, go ahead.
No, please.
If you haven't gotten your free stat blocks for the characters from the D&D movie, they're on D&D Beyond.
Oh, thank you. I forgot to do that, actually. I'm going to do that.
Is that movie out yet?
No, it comes out at the end of this month.
I am so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am.
I wish I would have
Man.
not watched the trailers because I fear that I've watched all the best parts of the movie already.
That's almost
Isn't
every
that
trailer
the
nowadays.
worst part when they put all of the good scenes in the trailer?
Yeah.
Because the Speak with the Dead scene would have been so much better had they not put the whole scene in the trailer.
Yeah, I've luckily not watched a lot of the trailers. I watched the very first one and was like,
I-
yep,
I
I'll
should
see
look-
it. Thanks.
Yeah, I should have watched the other one.
I love that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I actually...
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run downstairs real quick.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to tell a quick story anyway. So I typed this up because one of my friends loved that scene and shared it and was just like, this is what Dungeons and Dragons is about. And yes, absolutely. So here's my story because I typed it out. So the Speak with Dead scene that they're talking about, if you haven't seen it, it's really funny. Let's see if I can open it here. And I will just... Maybe I can drop this here. Hopefully you can see this. It's just a quick reel that has them speaking with dead. So let's talk about Speak with Dead. The way that the spell works is this. You cast it on a corpse. That corpse gets a semblance of life and comes back with some of its memories. You can ask it 5 questions. Once you've asked those questions, it dies, and you cannot re-speak with it again. You just can't. That's it. So it's actually really funny because part of this concerns a thing that is literally about to happen. So I'm wondering maybe if I save this story until the end of this session. But it actually involves this exact piece in this module. So now that I've said, hey, I'm going to tell the story, I've got it up here, and when we reach this part, I will tell this story if we reach this part in the module. So actually, we might not reach it tonight. The players come upon a corpse. The corpse happens to have an item that is held. They and has been found on this person dead. They cast a spell. One of the players was not paying attention, and they said, "Hey, where is the thing that we're looking for?" The player's just like, "Where's the thing?" And the dead corpse is literally holding it. One question. The next player responded with, "Why did you ask him that?" 2. Another player said, "That didn't really count, did it?" 3. Another player, "Seriously?" 4. And the last player, "Wait, how many questions can we ask?" 5. Encounter over. The end. Done. That was my interaction with Speak with Dead. It was a lot of fun. And they ended up getting literally nothing. So it was hilarious. And I'll point out in the module where this exact point is. Because we may get there tonight, we may not. So there. All right, well, I think we've had a couple minutes. Does anyone have anything else? We have our few minutes of preamble. Going once, going twice. All right, well, let's dive into Tyranny of Dragons.
I have returned.
Back. We're just getting into the meat of the session now.
Have we done introductions?
No, but we absolutely should. So let's go ahead and do some introductions real quick, and we'll start with Baylor.
Well, hello, everyone. Baylor's back. Hey, everybody. I'm Jabrilopad in chat. I pilot Baylor, everybody's favorite lovable 8-foot-tall 6-year-old.
All right, and Mordok.
Dave, I'm playing Mordok, our Azamar Protector Cleric. And I have new hardware this week, so I actually have a functional set of headphones. Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, the broken ones were really annoying last week.
Yeah, I need to get a new pair of headsets. These are fine. Also, hey, Arpulus, thank you so much for subscribing. So with an 18-month streak. I think we've been streaming for 18 months total.
That is a long commitment.
That is. Someone could have had a baby twice. Because math.
Defer babies count
The
because
Spain baby.
What was
Is that how that works? I don't. Well, I guess it could work out like that. The math checks. You're good.
Hey, so Carrington, are you trying to tell us something here? With
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I feel like I would do an announcement like that. I would try to do a little bit better. But still,
I'm pretty sure your better half would be so mad if that was your pregnancy announcement.
Yes, she would.
Yeah, it would be like pregnant. Like.
Now I'm gonna be so mad if you don't add yakety sax to your pregnancy announcement.
Absolutely. Oh man. All right. Anyways, sorry about that.
Oh, I would like to point out we may not have had babies, but I think every single one of us almost has had a fur baby.
Yep.
I have 4 currently.
I just
got
have
one after the stream started.
If you
I
watch,
lied. I have 6 currently. I forgot the cats.
If you watch, I think it's our first charity marathon. Halfway through, I was tired, and Elspeth, our cat, snuck into the room and caused havoc. And then she laid right behind me on this very table, and I was like, "Hang on 1 second," and I hit my oh crap button and paused the stream while I scooped her up, threw her out of the room, and closed the door. And everyone was sad because I threw the cat out. So.
She didn't pay rent. Had to go.
Yeah, I keep telling her she needs to pitch in and do chores. Yeah.
None of my animals have jobs, and I feel like that's disrespectful.
I agree. 100% disrespect.
They have jobs being cute.
It's true.
I'll let you know when that pays.
I mean, it definitely pays from you to feed them.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah, wait till that Great Dane puppy starts eating 10 pounds of food a day.
Mm-hmm.
I pray you
Start
do not
taking
get the
pictures
one
for that Instagram.
that eats furniture.
I assure you, I have about 400 pictures of this puppy so far.
Very nice.
Did everybody get a chance to introduce themselves, or did we kind of?
No, we got halfway
We
through.
petered off.
We petered off it. Yeah, we got distracted at Patron.
Oh, hello everyone. I was talking about puppies. I am Brad, also known as Hitohari in chat, playing Patron Purpleheart, our druid with a splash of cleric.
Very nice. Just shaken, not stirred. All right, and Rillick.
Hey, I'm Rillick. I'm J-Dub in the morning in chat, and I'm playing the Aarakocra Fireball Throwing Wizard.
Fireball slinging. Yep, and Patron, who has a tendency to delete himself. All right, and of course, last but not least, but certainly the smallest, Zed.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Zed. I'm a kobold who wants to grow up and be a dragon one day, and apparently really good at puzzles. At least mazes. And last week I lit a bunch of bugs on fire. And yeah, that's me.
All right. And so let's see. Who wants to do a quick crack at what happened last time?
Well,
Oh,
we kind
it's
of
been
did
a-
it, but in pieces.
It's been a while since I've done one. I'll give it a shot. So we left Waterdeep. I think we got some toys.
Mhm.
Not Blinsky originals though.
Knockoffs.
Yeah, they were knockoffs. We went to the village of Zonthal, where we're supposed to go to the Tower of Zonthal. So it's that confusing. And we went into the inn to ask some questions and to get some adult beverages and see Patron and Baylor probably missed some saving throws on the give me the strongest you have in the house, and they were a little inebriated before we went to the maze, but they were able to breathe fire, which Zed thought was super cool. So he took some, and then he was out terrorizing the children.
Like you do.
Yeah, like you do when you can breathe fire, because that's what I do when I can breathe fire. I go find some kids and terrorize them. And then we got to this hedge mage, or a hedge maze.
Wait, we ran into a hedge mage? Hold on a second.
Yeah,
I missed something.
Yeah, just one letter. It's no big deal. We tried to cut our way through it, which Baylor was really upset that didn't work. Because he could breathe fire, and that didn't work. And we tried to fly over it, and that didn't work. So we had to go through the maze. And as Carrington already mentioned earlier, we kind of just breezed right through it. I think we screwed up maybe once and got to a really wimpy encounter that we blew right through with no combat, and Carrington was sad because he had all this cool stuff. So,
well, I
we
mean, to
found
be
a-
fair, you all were like, is this a trap? This is a trap. This is
Yeah.
super a trap.
yeah, it was pretty obviously a trap. So, this isn't our first rodeo.
We know what we're doing.
So, yeah, so then, we had some time left, and Carrington was dismayed, so we had an alternate timeline where we went and had some tea with the Dow, and that didn't go very well for him. Because when you know it's an alternate reality and you can unload your best spell, it doesn't take long.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Yeah, the group went to the village of Zonthal's Tower and then went to explore Zonthal's Tower. I'm gonna read this real quick before we run in because this might matter. Let's see here.
The only thing I would like to add is, like all good groups of children, the one that terrorizes them ends up befriending all of them, and he proceeded to run around and light bugs on fire.
And then the bugs were terrified.
And then the bugs were terrified.
You know, like
any good group of children, they become
So-
best friends at the end.
Yeah, so they were fireflies, right?
Yeah.
Well, they were by the end of it.
Brunch.
There we go.
We're here all night.
Yeah, make sure to tip your server.
Yeah, 2 shows on Friday.
Yep.
Did we get a short rest?
No
after
rests. 0 rests.
this? No rests.
But we didn't actually use anything, remember, because it was an alternate timeline, so just undo all those spells.
Alternate timeline. Alright, let's see here. That is another area. Okay. Trying to find exactly where we were when you reached the last area.
Question for somebody who apparently hasn't played D&D for the last God knows how many years. Is there a good version of Tiamat with multiple heads, or is it just Bahamut that's like the opposite?
Is there a good version of Tiamat?
Yeah, like a good counterpart to Tiamat.
Yeah,
that's
just
also 5-headed.
Not 5-headed, no, but
Okay.
Bahamut.
Well, that
Yeah.
kind of all depends on your perspective, right? Some people think Tiamat's just fine.
Yep.
I mean, sure, they're wrong, but sure.
Well, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, no matter how wrong it might be.
Listen,
I'm
sometimes you get a
Senator
hand.
Palpatine is evil. Anyways,
Anakin did nothing wrong.
If you let me break the Jedi codes just this once, I'll let you get away with anything. Anything? You mean like maybe marrying somebody and protecting my unborn child? That's very specific, Anakin.
yeah. Abby and I were. It was funny because like, Abby and I were talking last night because she was asking some questions about the Mandalorian. I won't spoil this, but this part I will spoil about other things. So when in episode 1, when Maul gets cut in half, whoosh, he comes back in Clone Wars
Whoa.
and Rebels. It's been so
Yeah.
many years. Like, at this
Whoa.
point, I'm not spoiling
Decades,
anything.
right?
Decades, yeah. So anyways, he comes back. He's got robotic legs. And Abby was just like, man, that's so lame. And I was just like, a lot of people feel the same way. I mean, they also kind of wasted his character. But I will say this. One person gets cut in half. Whoosh, survives. Anakin gets his arms and legs cut off. Whoosh, gets thrown in lava. Splash. Almost burns to death. Survives. Padme gets sad. Dies.
Hey, man, the spicy sad's a big deal.
The spicy
George Lucas-
sad.
George Lucas is a great writer.
I will say he's really good at writing plot, but
Listen, Padme died because sand is coarse.
oh no.
Mm-mm.
And Night Divinity got a little deep here, a little deeper than I really wanted to, and said depression kills.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna move
I
on.
don't remember what network it was on, and it's probably you can find it if on your cable provider or whatever you watch. But they did some behind the scenes of the making of the Star Wars movies,
Mhm.
and some of George Lucas's, of this was almost terrible, and
Oh, are you talking about
basically-
Empire of Dreams?
no, this it's like it wasn't on A&E, or it might have been on Vice or something. I don't remember. I watched most of them, but it was, they made this movie and they didn't know what to do with it afterwards. And he kept saying, "Yeah, we got 3 of them," and they're like, "We do? Oh yeah, this is a 9-thing movie. There are, only in George's head." Just that he wanted to do 9, not that he had 9 written out, because obviously they didn't have them written out because every movie has a Death Star in it.
Yeah. Also, can we back up? Did you say Cable?
Well, yeah, I'm old, okay?
Isn't
Oh.
that the X-Men character?
Yeah,
That's
okay.
that's where my brain went first, and then I remember the
I
dark
don't-
times, like
I don't
I
have.
don't know, 50 years
look,
ago, people used to
I've-
get TV streamed through a cable to their house. So
Wait, it was 50 years
Yeah.
ago? Man, I lived in the dark ages.
What
longer
was
than I
what was
thought.
Murdoch saying?
No, it was a step change for me to get rid of the bunny ears, to go to cable. Right?
sheesh,
so,
that's a cut.
you know,
Night Divinity says
Dog.
that she still has cable.
I grew up with my grandparents having a TV that was older than me by a long shot.
Yeah. My mom had a TV that I had to get up and change the channel on.
Yeah, I had one that had to have adapters to plug in a Nintendo to originally.
Yeah, bro. All right, we have gotten way off topic.
Oh no. Listen, we are right on time. 30 minutes in.
30 minutes is about what normally we do.
Yeah, we have a
No,
good preamble. Good preambles are important. They're important.
So, to go back to the Dark Ages, I remember watching the original, the day that MTV launched, and it had music videos. There was only like 4 of them because nobody had any, hence the spaceship shot that they played all the time. And the first video on MTV was, the Buggles video killed the radio star. So I remember that, and Pong. Pong was great. That was your entertainment back in the old times. And then
Does anybody
Atari
have a
16.
translation on any of this stuff?
No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm just messing with you guys.
and then you got an Atari, and that was just like, wow.
Listen, I'm gonna make you feel old. You remember dial-up, right? Kids today don't even know that sound.
Get off the
Oh,
phone
yeah.
or get off the computer. I'm making a phone call.
Yeah.
They only
Kids-
know that sound if it happened to be in a movie. But
People
yeah, I
are
Kids
remember.
these days don't know what daytime minutes are.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was, wow, that's gone back. I upgraded to a 2400 baud modem, and that was just the bomb. Oh, I mean, getting on bulletin boards, and yeah, wow.
well, now that we've
AOL.
taken Dave all the way back to his.
I had. Do you
Middle
remember
here?
when you would get AOL discs, like they would send it to you in the mail?
Oh, I have a whole box of those.
So
in
one of
basement.
my computer professors made a chandelier out of that.
Do you guys remember the cover of the Windows 98 discs that you had to buy to update your computer that had Friends actors, the TV show Friends. What are their names?
The people.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I'm ashamed of myself for not knowing that.
Like,
I've seen like 2 episodes, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember buying a computer game, and you had to go home and install it by putting in sequence up to a dozen 3.5-inch discs in your computer. Okay, this is downloaded. Now you take that disc out and put in disc number 5. Take that out, put in disc number 6.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
And that was for Oregon Trail.
I remember when I first went into my first computers class when I was a kid, and Oregon Trail was on, because our computers were, I grew up in the sticks, man. Our computers were ancient. And Oregon Trail was on a 13-inch floppy disk. And you'd have to, like, put it in, and it'd be like, click, and then it would be like,
take off into orbit.
I remember we had a computer lab in my elementary school, and I remember my fondest memory was the fact that room was so loud. Like, everything was just humming. But anyway. All right, so now we're 33 minutes. Let's go ahead. We've done our...
I'll repeat, we got way off topic.
All right, well, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us because we've definitely gone really deep into the rabbit hole today. Thank you for today's Nostalgia Minute, brought to you by Open Art Games.
That's our night. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks for showing up.
Oh, man, that was fun. All right, anyways, there's this thing called Dungeons and or Dragons. So here we go. Who's here? Is this... oh, man. Yeah, Patron was there. All right. Yep. All right, that's everyone. Here's a standard fire torch. That can go on Relic. All right, cool. Okay, so, if you recall, as you went into the maze, as soon as you walked in, you prepared. You were stepping onto the garden path. The person screamed at you, "Heroes! They saw you in the village. I've taken the mask, but they will realize it's missing within moments. Look for me beneath the tower. It's the only place I have a chance to hide. This is the key that will let you teleport into the dungeon." As he speaks, the figure holds it aloft. A second item, some sort of white shimmering hourglass. I will leave it behind after I use it, but others may find it before you do. The speaker looks over his shoulder as another figure suddenly dashes out onto the balcony. A flash of blades and spellfire erupts, and then the figure who spoke pitches his attacker over the railing before dashing back inside. You then completed the maze, and now we're going into the tower.
okay, so back to that rest thing. What is this gem I got from that trap?
It's vanished. Yeah. So the gem. So let's talk about the gem and what they're for. Basically, like, in order to get back to the sundial, you have to complete whatever challenge it is, in order to get back through. And as soon as you do so, the gem vanishes from existence.
Okay.
Magic.
Imagination.
All right.
You want to hit us with that sweet, sweet map?
Do I? Yeah, probably. Let's do it. All right, so here we go. Here's a map, here's a map, here's a map. Map.
Map.
Alright, so everyone is currently right here. This is where everyone is. You're about to go into the tower. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. All right, so let me see here. As you make your way in, there is a like on the wall. You can see that there is a symbol, right? Like almost a glyph that looks like a chair, and it is like the tower itself. As you look around it, has no obvious entrances. There's just a glyph in the middle.
Who wants to volunteer to sit on the chair?
It's just a glyph. Just a picture. It's a photograph. Look at this photograph.
I repeat, who wants to volunteer to sit on the chair?
I'll walk up to the chair and speak friend.
Hey.
I'm sorry, did you think this was a Tolkien chair?
Sidebar.
Sure.
Did you guys know his full name is Jolkin Rolkin Tolkien?
What?
J.R.R. Tolkien. Jolkin Rolkin Tolkien.
All right, I'm googling this.
It's not true, Carrington.
Okay,
It's a
all right.
joke.
It's Ronald Reuel Tolkien.
What's the J then?
John.
It's German, so it's silent.
Jan? Wait a second.
I had a terrible joke and I will not say it.
Thank you.
Anyways. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Night Divinity.
A glyph of a chair. Can I make an Arcana check to see like what's going on with that glyph? Is it like to see if it's magic? Actually, you know what? I don't have to do that. I can cast Detect Magic.
It's magic.
All right?
Yes. Transmutation magic.
That's where my expertise expires. So, hello, guys. It's for sure magic, but it's like the kind of magic
I lied.
that.
Conjuration.
So, guys, it's for sure magic, right? I mean, just looking at it, you can tell. But it's the kind of magic that, like, makes stuff.
Okay.
Wow.
So we probably could sit on it and make a real chair.
Well, look,
So-
guys, I'm on
so
a
who's gonna
level
sit in
with
it?
you. I'm not that smart. I'm kind of guessing here, so.
Tell you what. While you guys all just kind of look at it and try to figure it out, I'm just gonna take a squat right here.
And you watch Zed like right in front of the door, sit down crisscross applesauce.
Okay.
Zed, do you intend on helping the rest of the group?
I'll be honest. I thought maybe the chair was asking us to take a seat, and so I took a seat.
You know what, Zed, you're really smart. And Baylor will sit down as well.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll walk over and touch the glyph.
Uh-oh.
Zoop.
Hey, that's really?
What?
So we just see him disappear, or what?
Yep.
I thought maybe he turned into a chair.
Bro, that would have been so much funnier.
So he like you can see he suddenly like it's almost as if he vanished, like pop.
Okay, what do I see?
Like he exploded.
Is it-
We'll come
that
to you.
a-
We'll come back to you in a minute once everyone
Okay.
else is chosen whether or not they want to touch the glyph.
Baylor's still confused.
Well, maybe we have to go follow.
And you watch this 2'3" tall kobold to try to jump up and reach the glyph, but clearly can't.
I will get up and grab Zed, and try to touch the glyph at the same time he does. Like pick him up so that he can reach the glyph.
All right.
I will summon a chair and sit in it. I can't actually do that, but
All right. So Zed and Baylor go inside. Valdis is right behind Zed.
yeah, I'm just gonna follow
Yeah,
and do
we'll
what they
follow.
did. I'm not gonna turn this into a Matt Mercer chair mode and make a meme out of Carrington.
Oh, the chair. It's like the story about the gazebo that's been passed down since time immemorial.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
But the chair, it's a chair. What happens? What does it do? And they're just like,
Yep.
it's a chair.
And they stay on it for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro. Funniest scene. One of the funniest scenes. One of the. So we're all in this room now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me tell you about what's going on in this room. Also, thank you, Arpulus, for the donation to our Extra Life fund.
Hey, let's go, Arpulus. Really bad perception check. Am I still poisoned, by the way?
I'd like to point out that right now, we are 2% towards our goal. That's right. We're getting there. Here we come, 5K. All right, anyways. All right.
I don't even know what color the walls are in here right now.
Oh my gosh. Hang on. If you've not seen this in chat, it's brilliant. All right, so the question is whether or not Mordock would be more chair or chair dock. To which the actual follow-up was, no, never mind. He'd be a wingback chair because he's an Azamar.
Then
Dun,
Snipe
dun.
Divinity. Thin ice.
Some nights you've got it and you're all focused, and some nights are tonight. All right. The walls of this chamber bear exotic geometric designs representing feathers, eagles, and snakes. All are rendered in a style you've never seen before. To one side of the room, a human female is sprawled face down in a pool of blood, dressed like a high-ranking member of the cult of the dragon.
Does she have any resemblance to the person that we saw got thrown off the balcony?
Do you want to look?
Well, duh. That's why I asked.
No, it's not the person who was thrown off the balcony.
Okay.
Looks like someone else, though.
Is that supposed to be a hint, or were you just being facetious?
What do you mean?
Was that a hint that it looks like somebody else we know, or were you just saying
no, it
she
does not
looks
look
like
like-
somebody?
It's
It just looks like a different person.
looks like a different looks like a person.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're a game master, it's very important to be concise.
Yeah, no, sure, absolutely. Can I figure out if she's dead or not?
Absolutely. Make me a medicine check.
This is not going to be good, everybody.
As he makes his medicine check, she reaches up and stabs you.
Please.
It's a 14. Yeah, she's dead.
It's like it's like
I
you
would
saw-
like to rifle through her pockets.
She's dead, Jim.
I
I'm a
actually,
warlock, not a doctor. Anyways, what?
I would like to rifle through her pockets and collect all of her things.
All right, Relic, what'd you say?
It's like the movie Saw.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
JW, I would like to play a game.
There you
Surrounded
go.
by mouse traps.
I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it was exactly what needed to happen.
It's actually a joke from when we were roommates in a video he shared to me.
All right, so here we are.
Does she have anything interesting on her person?
No.
Man. Okay. You said she was wearing a robe? Is it like a traveling cloak, or is like that her clothes?
She looks like she's like in like it looks like perfect. It looks like she's in like cultist robes, like that would denote her rank, and she seems to be high ranking.
Interesting, gentlemen. This is a fairly high up lady in the cult.
Hey, you should roll me a D100.
I should?
Yeah.
Let's go. Give me a second. I gotta get my mouse to agree with me. Roll.
A 19? You know what? She does have something of interest. It's a potion. It's a potion.
What kind of potion?
You're able to... Someone have identify?
I do.
Excellent. It's a potion of resistance. A drinkable potion.
What does it make me resistant to?
Oh my gosh, I've got to roll that, don't I?
Can it please be not cold?
You already have resistance to that?
Yes, sir. Resistance to life? Listen, Night Divinity. I don't need this, all right?
This is harassment. All right, I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll this here. What'd we roll?
Cold.
Oh, my.
What's up?
Oh. Well,
RNG has spoken!
would any of you guys like a potion of cold resistance? Because I'm already resistant.
I almost did a spit take. Oh, man. That'll teach you. As long as it's not this. You got it.
I feel mad disrespectful.
You spoke it into existence. You can't be mad.
I'm
not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Whew. Sorry.
Yeah, what Night Divinity said. As long as it's not resistance to everything. Reroll that dice, DM.
Oh, that's really funny.
I guess I'll give the potion to the first person that says they need resistance to cold damage.
Does anyone need a resistance to cold potion?
Nope, I got a fancy ring, see? And he shows this bracelet that's wrapped around his wrist.
Nice.
I completely forgot you had that.
And I'm wearing a black dragon onesie. This is important.
Black Dragon, this is important. All right.
I also have a knockoff dragon mask. I literally can make myself look like Valdus now.
What happened to the real dragon mask?
We are Voldus. All right.
That's got to be Zed's ultimate goal.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so that's all that's in this room. That and there behind you there are several behind you there are several symbols on the wall. There are 2 chairs.
Mm-hmm.
An upside down L, a rectangle, a flame.
Question: by upside down L, are you talking 7 or the other direction?
Like an upside down L.
That's
Like, is it turned clockwise or is it turned on its axis? Like in the middle?
Does it look like a 7 or not a
Does
7?
it point left or right?
It says exactly an upside down L. It does
Well,
not say the direction.
I'm sending an
Somebody call Wizards of the Coast
Strongly
and tell
worded
them they
email.
messed up like 35 years ago.
All right,
please.
no, I
Yeah.
got this. I got this. All right.
Strongly worded complaint.
All right. So, so Baylor and Mordok, for you, it appears to be facing to the left.
Okay.
Patron and Rillick, for you, it appears to be facing to the right. What about Zed? Zed, you're not tall enough. You can't see it.
Yo,
I
don't hate
feel
on my
like we
boy.
need to argue about that for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so 2 chairs, an upside down L facing in a direction. No, you know what? It's pointed directly at you, so it just looks like an eye. I'm just kidding. 2 chairs, upside down L, a rectangle, a flame, a star, a square, an hourglass, and a right triangle.
You know what's coming next, Carrington. Which way's the right angle pointing?
It's pointed it is pointed like this. So like bam bam.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I can't see you right now.
Yeah, you know what? It's pointed to the right. Right angle,
Okay.
right triangle, pointing to the right. Not left, because that would be confusing.
Okay.
So it's like a letter L but closed.
Yeah,
Right side up or upside down?
right. One of the points is going up. Yeah.
This
so
is
it's-
the chair scene for us, guys. I need you to know this is the chair scene.
Ah! My favorite part about this is we spent no time on the thing that all of my groups ever have done, which is the maze. We spent no time on that at all, but we are going to argue about whether or not which direction the L is. Yes, cue Betty Hill music.
So here's the thing. Baylor can't read. He promptly goes for the exit.
There is no exit.
Excuse me? What is this little thing down here?
What are you talking about?
This isn't an exit down here?
No, that's where the symbols are. The symbols are literally right here. And
Okay.
I'll make this. Yeah. So this is where everyone
Those-
appeared when they appeared. They appeared right here.
Chair, L, rectangle, flame, star, square, hourglass, triangle.
Can I make another
Right
Arcana check
triangle.
to see if I can understand what these are trying to tell us?
Yeah, hang on
I'd
a
like to
second.
do this,
I'm
man.
gonna make a. Hang on a second. I'm going to make a quick handout. Nope. Actually, I'll put this under party resources. Party resources. So here we go. And handout. I like the fact that I just saw that I created a handout called "So how much are healing potions anyway?" And that's exactly what it was called. All right, brilliant.
That's funny.
Okay. 1 second here because I've got to add another thing in here. All right. So Let's call these. What are these called exactly? Oh yeah, strange symbols. Strange symbols.
But what makes them strange?
They're bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre?
But how do you know they're symbols?
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah, who writes upside down L's? Come on.
Anybody trying to count to 8?
Listen, I'm dyslexic, and even I don't make them upside down.
Well, let's see. We touched one of the chairs, and it brought us here. So what if we just keep touching chairs?
Baylor grabs one of the chairs from the middle of the room.
Nothing happens.
Well, Zed, I like the thought,
The
but it
glyphs,
doesn't seem to work.
the glyphs, not the actual chairs.
Cue Benny
Here,
Hill
pick
music.
me up. Pick me up.
What-
Pick me up.
Wait,
What's a
maybe.
glyph? I pick up Zed.
Take me to the symbols.
Okay. I take him to the symbols.
Okay.
We're gonna touch this one, and he points to the left, the chair on the left, assuming that there's two of them like side by side.
Yep.
And he touches the left one.
We both die instantly, for sure. That's what's happening.
Okay, and Zed is here
You can
too.
be stubborn and touch the right one. I'm just letting you know I'm touching the left one.
Well, I'm holding you, so I figure wherever
Well-
you go, I go, right?
Hey, now you're up in the balconies.
Within
Let's
this room.
go.
They teleport us.
Is there anything on the balcony? Like, can we exit the room from the balcony?
You cannot.
So we're just like chilling on a balcony?
Yeah.
I've got
How high is it?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go take the dog out, but I'll follow the group.
Yeah, no worries.
How high is the balcony?
High enough that that's a great question. It's high enough. 8 feet
I'm
above the
8.
floor.
Okay,
not
I
enough.
jump off harmlessly.
I was gonna say, not gonna stop a monk from jumping down.
Yep. So you both jump down. Okay.
And then I touch the glyph again and pop back up. Hey guys, this is real fun. You should try it.
it's like a play place.
Yeah, exactly. This time I think I'm accidentally gonna touch a different glyph. You can pick which glyph, because Baylor wouldn't know any better.
I need for Zed to make a perception check.
Baylor, I need up.
Oh no! Baylor is walked up and said, "I'm going to touch a glyph," and pushes a glyph. And I need Zed to make a perception check to make sure that you see which one he pushed, so you know where he went.
Good. So it's based on sight. How well lit is the room?
It's not daylight, so you don't have disadvantage
Heck yeah, let's go.
because you're inside.
Roll a
Okay,
16.
you see where he rolled. So I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. We have this one isn't an option.
Give me the
1,
one that will
2,
be the most
3,
fun for you,
4,
DM.
5, 6, 7, 8. The most fun for me.
Yes, sir. We took away your fun last week. I want to take it away again this week. I'm just kidding. I just want you to be able to have fun too.
Don't lie, you said what you said.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, just know that you asked for this.
Bet.
So you see that he touches the right triangle. Okay.
Not to be confused with the left triangle.
Yeah, the right triangle. You've entered an intersection where 8 paths converge symmetrically. You can see Zonthal's tower dead ahead above the hedge wall, but the paths curve, and there's no telling which way might lead to it. A sundial stands in the center of the intersection, the shadow from the gnomon, pointing straight towards the tower, which is odd because the sun isn't behind you. Your shadows point in the proper direction, only the sundial points ahead.
No way.
Hold on, guys. I think I got this. I think I got it. So, I would like to go straight the direction the sundial's pointing.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check for Baylor.
No, here's the thing. I'm not trying to remember yesterday. Baylor's literally just panicked right now.
All right, that's fine. All right. So then they are pointed, the shadows. I'm excited because we're going to do this again.
Oh my god, with just
Baylor's on a
Baylor.
side quest.
All right, come here, Baylor.
So, Harrington, you didn't think you were going to get a second chance at this, did you?
Here's the thing.
Let me tell you something.
One man
Boy, howdy,
right?
did I not? What?
I don't think these are like one man runnable traps, right? So like, I'm for sure to die if I get caught up.
All right. Let me. You know what? I believe in you too. So let's do.
I also believe in me because Baylor is a beast. So let's.
Thank God it's not Patron because I do not remember any of that.
Let's run this.
I'm excited. All right.
Can we skip the repeated instructions and just discuss the paths that light up?
Absolutely. Here we are. There's
Top right corner.
Okay. All right.
Is this where I'm at again?
Yep.
I'm gonna go straight down. Nope. Yeah, straight down.
Almost got him.
Bottom left corner. Nope, bottom right. Sorry.
Hang on. That's where it is. All right, Baylor, where are you going? It's just Baylor getting lost. This is great content.
So here's the thing. If I go the same direction, this is Baylor's frame of mind. I need you guys to know. So, if I go the same direction every time, I've got to get there eventually. Straight down.
Straight down?
Oh no.
Do you remember any of what happened last week?
Nah, dog, I'm lost.
No, I've got this, and I'm really excited because there's one really good. Oh, this is so exciting!
Let's go.
All right, so
Harrington, please don't feel bad if Baylor one man runs your 6-man dungeon.
you emerge from the path into an area far larger than any open area you expected to encounter in this space in the maze garden.
Mm-hmm.
This rectangular space must be 90 feet across, with its far side almost 150 feet away. It looks like a boulder-strewn passage with a large pond on one side and a fenced vegetable garden and oversized cottage on the other. Sheep graze in the pasture, tended to by a pair of cyclopses, but none of them are moving. They all appear to be frozen in time.
What do I want to do? Can I burn one of the charges on Hazarwan and cast Detect Good and Evil? I will link it in the chat.
All right, so 30 feet of you. These, let's see here. These sheep, let's see here. How many are there? Sheep graze in here. Let's see, there are 5 of them. 4 of them are good. 4 of them are unaligned, and 1 of them is evil.
Do I know which one is evil?
The middle one.
That tracks, right? That
Yeah.
tracks. Can I cautiously take one step forward and see what happens?
As soon as you do so, I like what Jade of in the Morning said. GM starts the night by saying, they ran the maze faster than any group ever. Group immediately restarts the maze. Bet. All right, so So as soon as you step into the area, the sheep, which were frozen, and the cyclopses spring to life. The sheep begin grazing. The cyclopses idly are chatting with each other. Do you speak giant?
Yes, of course I do.
Oh, very good. So as you
By the way, I would like to point out
Are
that
you
as
gonna-
soon as I cast Detect Good and Evil, I made Hazard Wand go away again. So
Yeah.
I'm not standing there with this big old sword. I'm just a
Sure, you're fine. You just missed
big
it.
old lunky dummy.
Yeah. So they're still kind of standing there, kind of chatting with each other.
Can I hear what they're saying?
It's like they're at this point. It's like they're almost at the other end of a football field.
Okay. Can I roll stealth?
Yeah.
I would like to get in this hay right here. That's not going to be a good roll. Oh, it is a good roll.
Okay. So you're gonna get in this hay right here.
Is that hay?
This
thought
is
that
like
was-
a cottage. A very rough cottage.
Yeah, is this hay?
That is. I don't know what that is. Stuff, detritus, we'll say.
Okay. I would actually, is the door to the cottage just right on the front?
Yeah.
Can I pop in
Yeah.
with my 17 stealth?
Yeah.
What do I find in there?
A bunch of nonsensical things. Like giant eclectic items, like giant pots and pans, some big clubs, giant-sized clothing, giant-sized cauldron for cooking, stuff like that. It seems like, and actually the weapons, it's like a bunch of swords that have been like tied to a like a pole, and then that pole tied to a larger pole, and they almost look like they've taken these weapons and turned them into like farm implements.
Okay. I'm gonna have to interact with these Cyclops. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Okay.
So, I would. Is there anything that I could pick up and throw that is in the house that if it was outside of the house wouldn't be suspicious?
You're just gonna try and like throw it at them?
No, I'm gonna create a distraction.
Okay.
I would like to throw something into the water over here.
Okay. Yeah, you can throw some bones or something in there, sheep bones, we'll say. Sheep
Yeah.
skull.
Do I hear them pay attention to it at all?
Yeah, we'll just have them roll perception.
Okay.
We'll have them roll perception publicly. They hear it.
Very well, very well, very well. Do they come over and investigate?
Not yet.
Interesting.
They see almost like they're waiting for you or waiting for something to happen.
Okay. I'm not gonna keep faffing around with it. I'm gonna come out.
Okay.
In giant. Well, hello there, gentlemen. How are we today?
They look at each other, exchange a few unheard words, like whispering, play something that's like analogous to boulder parchment shears, and one loses and so both of them are just towering over you, and they approach you, and they are just they're gargantuan. They're
Can I ready an
huge.
action?
What's your action?
I'm gonna cast command. So what I meant was if they get hostile.
They don't appear to be carrying any weapons.
Yeah, but if they get hostile, I'm gonna cast command. And I believe nope, I can only cast it on one. That's fine. If they get hostile, I'm gonna cast command.
Okay. One of them scoops up a boulder. Okay. Gestures towards you, and then he looks downfield and and throws the boulder. Let's see here. Throws the boulder. He's got to be back a little bit. Throws it 100 feet. So we're gonna say that he's right here.
Bud.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick up
where it bounces 100 feet. So it's 120 feet is how far that it's rolled.
Okay.
So
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm raging, I get advantage on strength checks.
Yeah.
I would like to pick up I would like to look at them. Do they look at me like you do the same now?
Yeah, they're just like, whoa.
Okay.
And
so
one of them says in giant, whoa.
I would like to rage.
Your turn.
And when I rage, I do turn into my big old beastie monster shape. I would like
One
to.
of them looks at the other and says, "That's freaky."
Yeah, it's pretty cool if we're quite honest. You can say so. I'm not a very shy person about being probably the coolest person I've ever met. Beside that, I pick up a boulder and I would like to step over here because I'm not stupid and I'm not standing right in front of him with my back to him.
Sure.
I would like to huck it as far as possible.
Okay. Make me a strength check. 17. Okay.
And then I'll look back at him. About how far did it go? Probably 60, 70 feet, right?
Probably about 60, 70 feet, yeah. He crosses his arms. Whoa. And he just, like, gestures at your stone.
Well, what?
He points at the other stone, like it's, like, his stone is further.
Yeah, you're like 9 feet bigger than me. What do you expect?
Finish what you started, small one.
Now listen, I'll tolerate a lot. Just because I'm smaller than you doesn't mean you get to call me names. And I will walk with facing them still and get my stone and huck it another 60 feet.
Roll strength.
I will huck it a lot farther than 60 feet.
You
Let's
huck
go.
it as soon as it like it bounces and then it rolls past his stone that he threw. His stone cracks open and you can see a glitter within it.
Well, gentlemen, you care to explain what that is?
The challenge is complete, names.
Names?
He was confused because you said you don't get to call me names, and he's just like, well, I can't call you small ones, so we'll just call them names.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. I get it. That's good. That's real good, Carrington.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry I didn't pick up on that.
No worries.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I thank you for your time. And I will start walking towards the door.
All right, so you pick it up?
The stone?
Yeah.
100p, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So you pick it up. It's a topaz gemstone.
Let's go.
Yep. And the Cyclops says, "Good luck in your quest."
Thank you, gentlemen. By the way, one of your sheep may not be who you think he is.
The evil sheep? Billy?
He's exactly who you think he is.
He's freaky. I don't like him.
I could eat him for you.
Might not agree with you. Anyways, so with that, you
All right, I leave. Yeah.
yeah, you leave. All right. So
Oh gosh, that sheep's an angry redditor.
oh no. So we will
Brad, is there any other kind of Redditor?
Anyways, so hey, back to this. So it points at B, D, F, and H.
All right, Baylor's rethinking his life. We're gonna go straight up.
Oh no.
All right. I'm having.
Got solved.
What-
Rage has already dropped, by the way. I don't have my rage is gone, so which is fine. I have 3 more.
All right. I mean, I hope that the rest of the party's having a good time, because, like, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, for sure.
with
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
I don't like this room already. I already hate it.
All right. All right. So 6 suits of ornate plate mail stand in this area as if on guard. Battered and bashed pieces of armor and weapons are scattered across the carpeted floor before you. Another pathway opens up on the far side of this area.
All right. So, Baylor doesn't know any better because you told Jabril that you have to complete the challenge, not Baylor.
Yep.
First things first. I just want to let you know you literally can't surprise me.
Okay.
Second thing, I would like to jump across the room.
How far can you jump?
I have a feat. It's part of my bestial soul.
Okay.
I will link it right now.
Jumping. When you jump, you can make a straight to extend your jump by a number of feet equal to the check's total. So you could jump like 20 feet, maybe. That's so many.
On top of whatever a normal jump is. I don't know what a normal jump is.
Not very far.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 feet, right? Or 10 feet.
You can jump a distance equal to your strength score.
3. I can jump 3 feet. I am 8 feet tall, and I can jump 3 feet.
No, not your strength bonus. Your
So
strength
17 feet?
Yes, there you go.
Bet. So I will make an athletics check, right?
Yep.
I don't know that I have advantage on this.
I don't think you do, but still, that's like what? That's. Go ahead and move yourself. So 17 plus
20, 31 feet.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself 31 feet. Yeah, so many.
I still land on the carpet. I'm technically right. I'm technically right between those two, but I'm right here.
Excellent. Roll initiative.
Bet. Let's get into it. Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
no.
All right. Well,
Oh no.
welcome to the Baylor Show.
Baylor's about to die, guys. You said there's 6 of these things?
I said that there are 6 animated statues, but only 2 of them have animated at this time. At least it's not a roper, and followed
Bruh.
immediately by a
If a
lull.
roper took my second character, I would be so mad.
Yep. All right. Let me. Real
I would
quick.
be mad that he didn't include a roper.
Can you re-roll your initiative? Sorry, I forgot to do
Yeah.
so.
No, you're okay.
Okay, so back to the rest of us.
Yeah, I
Or
was
we're
just gonna
just
say,
gonna-
do you want to do a
Are we
cutback
just
so that
gonna like
everybody
hang
else
out
can have
and wait
fun,
for
or
him
what?
to do nothing?
I'm not gonna
No.
lie, I'm entertained.
I'm entertained, but I'm also kind of bored.
Wait a second. I feel like that juxtaposition doesn't work.
Yeah, of course it does.
All right. So what is the party gonna do?
Well,
Maybe
I-
let him get ahead of us, and we'll go back into Carrington's maze because we have no idea where he is, of course.
I kind of feel like that's eventually where we'd be heading, right? I was out with the dog. Do we know what glyph he touched?
Yes.
Zed does.
Yep, Zed does. He hasn't said it yet, technically, to any of us.
Did we follow after Zed?
Well, you see, the person who was picking me up, left me here. He touched the right triangle one. Can someone give me upsies?
Patron will, but it looks more like two kobolds in a trench coat than
I'm here for 2 kobolds in a trench coat. I do eventually want to roleplay as 3 kobolds in a trench coat, but use the Dragonborn stat because I think that's funny. All right, so is our patron and Zed? Is everyone gonna go after him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after. If they go, I'll go with them.
All right.
I mean, Zeds are
Alright,
puzzle guys,
now-
so
Now what?
Now
I don't
we're
know how- I don't know
now
how-
the group is restarting. The maze.
Well, yeah, but the problem is Zed knows how the maze was solved because he was the one that solved it. So, like, if anything, we're just gonna probably end up back where we're at and not know. This is me talking out of character. We're not gonna know where Baylor is because Zed's
So-
just gonna know how to solve it.
In character, he's probably going to try to go back the same way we ran through it the first time.
Which will take
'Cause
us
it's,
back to
like
the tower.
identical.
Which will take us back to the room. Which means
so-
that
So let's just go. So we rerun it again, identically. Right.
Mm-hmm.
are we like 80s?
Okay.
Are we like 80s
So-
montaging this?
So I'm.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and click off my Misty Step.
What do you mean you're gonna click off your Misty Step?
I've got to cast it again because we've got to get over that pool of water because we're gonna go.
That was
that was
the wrong
because we
answer.
did. Yeah, that was because we
you
did
got
something
it wrong.
Yeah. It's only when you get it wrong that you get a challenge.
Right.
We got it wrong the first time. Like, not the first time. So we
Right,
go
so-
we go up, and then the correct answer is to go down in between the two. We didn't go down in between the two. We went to the bottom. We went to the bottom left one, which took us to the pool. We don't have to go to the pool.
Right. What I'm saying is, okay. So in character, Rillick would want to go back to the pool because he convinced Baylor is going back the exact way we did it.
Okay.
Because he's not going to remember that you just stand on the sundial and or whatever.
So is oh, that's so much fun.
We don't have to go that way.
So think about it, Zed. If you were Baylor, what direction would you go from here?
Well, I probably would be able to get to the one where we have to stand on the sundial. And then forget that I have to stand on the sundial. You can only remember so many steps.
Right. So we just need to follow our. We just need a back step, back pedal, trace our steps. That's the words.
So
80s montage. We're at the one with the dial. We're at the one with the sundial.
Yep. With the X.
Yep.
So we solved the pool room again.
Nope. Are we trying to go in the exact way that you went the first time, including the error, or not?
Zed has
think we would.
Zed's got a little faith in Baylor to remember at least the first two, which would take you to this X. And then Baylor not be smart enough to know to stand on the dial.
All right.
That's
No
probably
offense.
exactly
No-
what happened,
no-
isn't it?
No offense, Baylor.
Yep. So here's a question for you. Now that we've made that decision and that determination, do you go up, down, left or
Left or
right?
right.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the question, and
So Rillick's just gonna guess left if the group agrees.
So we're just gonna guess.
Because J-Dub knows the answer, so I don't want to.
That's fine. So going left.
Or do we just want to wait here? Maybe he'll end up back here eventually.
That's what I was thinking. We're at least here.
So we take a short rest.
All right, yeah. Pause. He has to come back to us at some point, is what Zed's thinking. There's too many options, and so he's like, well, maybe Baylor can get it right and come back to us. And we'll be here, and we'll be able to get him the rest of the way.
Night Divinity says that it's up, up, down, down, left, right, A-B start.
I'm so proud of Night Divinity. I was going to make that joke a while ago, but held my tongue.
I thought about that joke with the symbols on the wall.
Yep.
All right.
So, rather than moving and getting further lost, we know that this is a correct spot. So, let's wait for Baylor to come back to us here. Because they'll have to at some point. This is, yeah. That's
Okay.
what Zed would do.
Yeah, I agree.
Mordock, your thoughts?
I'm all for waiting.
All right, Baylor. Animated armor time. Hang on a second. This is important. Before we do anything else. Battle music time. Hiya!
Meanwhile, in the other part of the maze.
Yeah. He's got to come back. I'm sure he's fine. Just and then we do it like a cut scene. Like the scene just cuts to just Baylor getting punched by a suit of armor.
Absolutely
Just
little
running around
brothered by an
screaming.
empty suit of armor.
Yeah. Just punched by it.
My initiative is actually 3. Nope, it's 8. Sorry. I have advantage on initiative.
Very nice. All right, here we go. Are you ready for this nonsense? I get 2
Let's
slam
go.
attacks.
Mm-hmm.
16?
Yeah.
All right, take that 3 damage. Hey, look,
Okay.
it's your turn.
All right, this is about to get spicy. I'm gonna do the thing I normally do, so it's not that spicy yet.
Are we raging?
Yeah, of course. First, I'm casting Armor of Agathis. Naturally.
So we're gonna cast Armor of Agathis. You're still poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on things. And
How am I still poisoned? We've been at this for hours.
You're probably right. All right. Anyways,
you should
you
have
no
permanent
longer have your
rage.
your potion then either. So you are armoring.
Mm-hmm.
So we use the snowflake and the raging. You have the raged. All right. Punch time. This is gonna run up here, and we're gonna use 2 slam attacks. How do we feel about 17s?
Well, first things first. One of those is going to miss because I'm going to do the thing.
Do you want it to miss?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't.
I was gonna say. So it's gonna take what, 20 points total of cold damage?
Yes.
It hates
And
it.
I don't even take any damage at this point. I take 4 off of my 10 temporary hit points.
All right. Yep.
So I have currently 8 temporary hit points. No, sorry. I lied. I have 6 temporary hit points. I can't math.
So this one rolls up and hits you for 7, which half of that is 3. And then it takes another 20. Or sorry, not 20. It takes 10. Minus
Yeah.
10. And then it will it'll try to hit you again. It'll step past you and it'll punch its friend over here for 5.
Hey, let's go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that help.
Yeah, absolutely. Baylor, your turn.
You didn't have to do it because it's about to get spicy. I'm going to do the 3 attacking thingy.
The 3 attacky thingy? Go for it.
Yeah. So first off, I do 2 claws. Let me find them. a 1, a 2. Does a 15 and a 16 hit?
No.
No?
Yeah. No.
They do. They don't hit.
No.
Okay. We'll
Plate, bro.
see. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna. It does a 28 hit.
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Just
How about a total of 23 damage?
Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah, I told you it's about to get spicy, dog.
You destroy it.
Oh no, this is not good for you, Carrington.
All right. Hang on. I need to check a thing real quick. Nope. All right. So, you are correct. This is not good for you.
For you?
Yeah, I said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So you're done, right? Slash that one in half.
Yeah, no, that's my turn.
This one's gonna run up, and we're gonna make our slam attacks.
Mm-hmm.
How many temp hit points do you have left? Miss. 3, you said?
Yes.
18 hits. So you're out of temp hit points,
Yes.
but this guy will take 10 damage.
Correct.
Okay. And then this one will attack. 2 slam attacks.
Is that this one?
Yep. And then you'll take a further 6 damage total.
Okay.
This one's running over here. And then we're going to do our... What was that?
I said I'll just eat that, and I'll do the math when I'm done.
Alright, so there's that.
Uh-huh.
So further 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then a further... Nope, that one misses. Oh, no, I have advantage.
He has
7,
advantage.
yep. And then a further 3.
So, what was that? 4 plus 3.
So 6... Let's see here. These 3 hit. 6, 9,
7.
13, 17.
Well, I already did damage for the first guy that hit me.
Okay. Then,
So
yeah.
I take an additional 7 damage.
All right. And
We ready?
now it's to you.
All right, we're gonna do the thing again. I'm gonna claw.
Okay, go ahead. 16 doesn't hit. 16 doesn't hit.
I'm gonna be done clawing and just start attacking twice with Hazard. It doesn't matter. I suck this round, so.
All right. The punching continues.
Mhm.
1,
Well, with a
2,
natural
3.
1, that's tough, buddy.
All right. So let's see here. So is this one?
Which one?
2.
Which one was attacking?
This. Hang on. Which one's first? This one. So unfortunately, he has advantage. So miss.
Only one of those hits, and it's for 2 damage.
Yep. And then this one down here, and then the next one. Bang, bang. So further 4.
I'm gonna
Alright.
use my tail thing. Hold on. I'm gonna
Oh, go
use
ahead.
my tail
Go ahead.
thing. So I roll a d8. Four, 15. Doesn't do me any good. So an additional 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Additional 4 damage, sorry, because it was a 20. It was an 8. So half of that's 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
let me update my hit point total in.
Man, your character is just an absolute tank.
He's a
All right.
monster.
Yeah. So this one has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So advantage. 16 hits, 23, so 2 and then 4. These 2 do not have advantage. Both miss, and then 2 more, add advantage. 1 damage and 2 damage, so 3 damage for that third round of attack. Back to Baylor
so
again.
it's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
hitting too hard.
All right. So, I would like to attack this one.
Okay, Hazaron.
Yes, sir. I'm done trying to claw. So, first attack is going to be an 18.
Hits. Let's go.
17 damage.
It hates it.
Play it again, Sam. For a natural 1.
Well, all right then. You try to slash with Hazaron, and this one knocks it out of your hand.
I resummon it.
All right, cool. Anything else?
No.
All right. Advantage. For 6 damage for
6
that
damage.
total. Yeah.
Okay.
Not advantage. Shame. So 2 damage. This one has advantage.
No. Both of them hit.
You have a 15?
My AC's 15.
Oh, then take 2 additional damage because I know I hit you on a previous attack. So those
Did
are
you?
both 1s. Yeah, I did because I didn't
Okay.
think of. I thought your armor class was 16.
So I'm at 8, 9, 10. So 12 total, or
Yes.
11 total. 12 total.
Yep. Hey, it's your turn.
I'm not killing these as fast as I want to be killing them. And it's because I keep rolling like a dummy. Digital dice, Carrington. I'm telling you right now, if we were in person, this is a totally different battle.
I hear you.
Let's. What's half of 119? 50. 60. Okay, not important yet. We're gonna try the claw bite again. See if we can get any traction.
Okay.
17.
Nope. Nope. Hazaron.
Magic number.
18's the magic number.
24 damage. To, again, this one.
Which one? This one right across from you?
Yeah.
Alright, it is slain.
Bet. And if I'm not mistaken, you have 2 more to
Suddenly,
activate, right?
Valdis, like, perks up and takes off down south.
What is it, Lassie? Little Timmy stuck in the well?
Hey, come back!
Alright, Valdis takes off. Does the rest of the party join?
That's obviously following.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be
I guess
following.
we go.
Yep.
Alright, excellent.
Do I see the party come in, or am I too ingrained?
So the party's not there yet.
Okay.
But the party can go ahead and roll initiative in the meantime. Because
If I see the party come in, I would like to yell at them not to touch him. I've got him. Baylor is very mad right now.
do you see what happened over here?
Over where?
I'll just roll. You'll probably see it. It'll be fine.
Oh my god! What is that?
It's fine. It's literally fine. Everything's fine. Probably. It's not fine. And I have not rolled for Valdis.
I take back what I just said.
Get in here.
Yeah. Help me, please. Help. Help. Help.
Alright, I'm gonna put
What
Zed
happened?
here. Don't you know what? I'm not gonna tell you, because that's exciting. So Baylor, go ahead. It's your turn.
It is my turn.
Oh,
We're
and
gonna-
I need to do a thing. You killed one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have more
Nope.
to. Oh. What was that for?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried, Carrington. I'm very worried. I'm gonna attack this guy first. Yeah, that'll do it. 22 damage. How's he looking?
You slash him in half.
All right, now I'm gonna attack the other guy with Hazard Wand. Let's get some steam here. That's not gonna do it. Dang it!
All right. Hey, this. Go ahead.
You have to do a thing.
I'm gonna roll a d100. All right, or not roll d100. Rolling 2 attacks. So
Question, party. Do we have anybody that has haste? Because that would be great.
Baylor slashed, flamed one. Don't you have to do a thing?
I rolled for it.
But he just. Oh, he didn't kill another one.
Yeah, he did not.
Never mind.
Carrington, I don't think you're allowed to use those. I think you have to put those back where you found them.
Do I? I don't know if that's true.
I think that's a rule. I read it somewhere. I don't quite know where, but it's for sure a rule. So
It must be an obscure rule. Wow,
Yeah,
that is not. Listen, game. That is not what a 14 looks like. It literally, the die rolled and it got stuck between 15 and 12, and it was just like, yeah, that's 14.
14 works. Yeah, the rule literally states no iron golems. Here, I'll post it in
Zed, it's your turn.
Baylor, we found you.
Baylor's apparently going through puberty.
See, it says it right there in chat.
Oh, is that the rule?
So he's going to immediately run over and try to defend Baylor by beating up the thing. Pays no attention to the two to the
Yeah, I was gonna say you should probably stop and take a peek.
Nope. Definitely did not pay any attention to that.
Well, here's the thing: Zed's also a monk, so he probably just blurred right by both of them.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. You're gonna hit this guy a bunch.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
22.
Oh yeah, absolutely, all day long.
And for 3 fire damage.
I don't see Patron in initiative.
Definitely rolled and hit my token.
Dang it, Patron.
Oh no. Double natural 1, you hate to see it.
Yeah, hate to see it.
It's a double nat 1. So here's what I think should happen, and then I'm
Zed
gonna tell you.
dies.
And then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I think it should be like I'ma punch it, and then you punch and accidentally like you stunning strike on Baylor, but like that feels mean.
Mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But if that's what you want, you're the DM.
I think instead what's gonna happen is this guy is gonna get a free attack.
Which guy?
Against Zed. A new challenger has
Oh,
approached.
the little guy?
Therefore punch. Yeah, he
Does
fails.
not hit. All right, we're gonna spend a key point and do some on some flourishing blows.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I don't think your bludgeoning damage is rolling correctly. It was a D8 plus 1.
Yes.
Who?
Because I am a fighter. It's an unarmed fighting.
Yeah, but shouldn't it add your dex or no?
That's monk stuff.
Okay, never mind then. My mistake.
Adds my strength, which is a +1.
Gotcha. All right. -3.
Where are those? Where are you? Yeah. 18 is the magic number. There's 6 bludgeoning.
I was just about to ask why 18, and then I remembered snack tactics.
I'm a tactics. And 18 again for another 3 damage. So 9 bludgeoning damage total.
Okay.
Punch, 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 punch. Job done.
You can hear the sound of impending footsteps, and you can taste in the back of your mouth your own death.
He can try.
You will try. I feel like the answer here is we are not smart at all. There are multiple enemies. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use my sword twice. Once against each of you. The first attack against Baylor. 32.
Oh! Yo!
Hang on, I have a question. So, that hits, yeah?
A little.
Alright, cool. Now I have a caveat. It's magical damage? So it ignores your resistance?
No.
Alright, and the second attack is against Zed.
Oh, I know who I'm stunning now.
Bruh,
Is it this guy?
Hold on. My next turn is going to be wild for you.
Does a 26 hit? Please take 20 points of slashing damage. Valdis.
Already did.
Well, we're stunning strike. Well, enough of that guy. These guys, stunning strike, no objections. Stunning strike away. I won't even feel bad. Wow, Valdis is just gonna fly over here, and is really scared of these, and is going. Oh, ignore
Valdis
that.
needs to go away. Like.
Yeah, Valdis is gonna hit from here, and is going to.
That was a 32 and wasn't even a natural 20.
Yeah, that was a 19.
Yo.
Dude, they're no joke. 1d.
It has a plus. It has a plus 13.
Yo.
5d8.
Arrington.
Here's my favorite part. There's 2 of them.
There are 2 of them. That is correct.
I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Hold on a second.
Are you? I'm interested by that. All right, so Iron. This guy is gonna has to make a dex save. We're bad at that. Whew.
I'm hoping they're really.
It really not good at this. All right, so it is going to take all 24 of that damage.
I'm hoping they're very, very dumb.
So here's the thing. I feel bad beating up on everyone, so this Iron Golem's just kind of hang out here for a second. And actually, it should hang out because this guy is still here. So Mordock, it's your turn. This one is over here, literally just like sparks flying, just sharpening its knife, sharpening its sword, just like ready to go.
Mordock, I think you have something to tell him.
Oh, I need to move Mordock into the area, don't I?
Yeah, I'm still in the room with the X.
There you go.
I have no idea what's going on. I've not been following along.
We're fighting things and killing stuff. Tell it a secret.
Can I turn around and go back?
Absolutely can. I mean, you've already done it for one of my characters that died, so...
So I suppose this is the guy that's engaged with somebody,
I don't know if he's
Oh,
engaged.
congratulations.
That's a personal question, my friend.
right?
Thank you, Carrington.
I'm pretty sure I said no
Know what?
To the engagement.
To the engagement. I was going along with the bit.
Sorry.
I like how they look. They're pretty cool. Check this out.
I assume he's damaged.
Sorry, man.
Is he
Can
damaged?
we have one?
Like,
No, actually,
This
I don't
one
think he
is
damaged.
damaged. Yes.
The one that are fighting.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This one.
Valdis.
This is so okay. Hang on. I'm gonna get out my little pointing stick here. All right. So this absolutely damaged. This absolutely damaged. This fresh off the assembly line, 100% like factory new, shiny chrome plates.
I'm telling
Carrington,
this
can
guy,
we have
all
one?
of its value.
Yep.
I'm telling this guy he's got a problem.
He's got an issue. He's having a rough day.
I'm sure a
All
golem
right.
has a great wisdom.
You're right. He has a terrible wisdom. However, I have magic resistance. So, and I still fail.
You take that 33 damage.
Yep, you got it. He in fact hated that.
Can we keep one, Carrington?
No, absolutely
Hey,
not.
Hear me out here. We let you take us back through the maze last time and potentially have some fun. That was very kind of us.
Whoa, stop. What's this we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
I'm not. No. I'm not talking about today. I did that on my own free will and accord.
Oh man,
I did that all on my own.
In your pocket.
I'm talking about last session when we absolutely housed his maze and was like, that wasn't very fun for Carrington.
I'm having a great time
He
now.
decided to do it again. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Baylor didn't decide. He's really dumb. He ended up having to.
Mordok, I'm guessing you're dead. Or dead. You're done. There we are.
Foreshadowing.
Is that true? Excellent. Really, it's your turn. Thank you, Mordok.
Alright, let's see. Move into the room, count people.
Wow, telling Mordok he's dead now. Huh.
That's the Twitch screen, not the board.
Oh, you have no idea how many
You
times
just
I've
gotta
done
move
that.
your character on Twitch, man.
Waiting for the plugin.
Imagine if it worked, though. Dun, 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 dun.
Trying to figure out how high of a level of spell it casts here.
I decided that I think the name of this episode is going to be Baylor Gets Lost in a Maze. Hilarity ensues.
Baylor's bad at directions.
Editor's note.
Baylor takes the
Hilarity.
scenic route.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. Just the Mr. Bean to the beach.
The beach.
Just when you thought he was done, the
Yep.
maze drags him back in.
Just when I thought I was
just
out.
gonna
Okay.
cast a Ray of Frost.
18 against this guy.
Yes.
Miss.
Uh-huh.
Dum, bum, bum. Okay, that's my turn.
What?
Carrington, I don't like these guys.
Baylor.
Well, shucks. I would like to drop rage.
It says that they can't speak, but I'm going to make them talk because it's going to be more fun this way. All right, so we're not raging.
Oh, thank you.
What, making them talk?
Uh-huh. One would assume because they can talk, they can understand, correct?
They can't understand.
Yeah.
They
Which means
can?
they can be
Like,
convinced
stay
to
in?
join our team.
All right, I'm going to cast command on the guy standing next to me. I need a DC 13 wisdom save.
Again, I have magic resistance. No.
No, not the iron golem. The suit of armor.
Oh, the suit of armor?
What a twist.
What a twist. I'm real bad at wisdom. And what do you say to him?
Are you kidding me? It's a DC 13. He's still saved.
Oh, dang. Good job, guy. What did you want to do, by the way?
I wanted to tell him to kill the other one of the iron golems so that he got attacked and not me. But instead, I used up my last spell slot for no reason.
Nah, don't do that. Attack him instead.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll allow you to rescind that in this case.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If I kill him with this hit, that other iron golem comes over here and absolutely puts his foot in my face. I'm not
Gotta get through.
stupid.
Gotta get through me first.
I'm not stupid.
He's gotta get through me first. Wait.
I would like to, since I dropped rage, cast Eldritch Blast. 2 beams. This guy right up the butt.
Gross language, anyways. All right, disadvantage on the shots though,
Why?
because you're in melee with this guy.
On this guy?
Yeah, there's someone right next to you threatening you.
What?
So if you cast a spell that if you cast a spell and there is someone that is threatening you within your threatened range, then you make the attack at disadvantage.
He's not very threatening, though.
What was the question?
It's not even. It's even range attack. So if like you used your crossbow.
Yep, same. Crossbow, all that stuff.
Fine. I'll just kill this guy.
All right, cool.
He's at this point, he's absolutely horking me off.
You're gonna just like bring the Wrath of Hazaron on him. Are you gonna instead maintain your rage and not cast spells?
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was so much going on.
Time
with
machine.
can't do
Love
this
it.
stuff.
Sometimes time machines are my favorite. They're so cool.
19 damage.
Especially when they're a hot tub.
All right, you kill him.
Bet. Now I'm gonna turn around and because I'm a glutton for punishment.
This one over here, its eyes light up. It stops like grinding its sword, and it's just like defense mode activated. Intruders detected. All right, you're running over here to slash at this guy.
This one. Yeah, this one. Oh, let's go. I have brutal critical, by the way.
Excellent. Love to hear that.
Allow me to share what brutal critical is as soon as I find it because it's rather fun.
My favorite over here is just like Baylor, who's been like, digital dice bad, crit. Yes, love it. What level are you right now?
Currently I'm level 9 barbarian, level 3 warlock.
9 barbarian. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're adding 1 additional weapon damage die.
Correct.
Okay. Brutal.
I don't know how you want me to do that, sir.
1 second, I'm looking. Brutal critical great sword. Okay, so you'll add another d6 to it. So
I'm rolling.
So go ahead
3d6
for right now. Go ahead and just click Hazaron, and it'll roll all the crit damage, and then we're just gonna add 1d6 to it.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then I will roll a d6.
Oh, it actually did it for you. Look at that, brutal critical damage. It already added it in. Look at that.
That's bummy.
Oh, that it rolled a 1.
Yeah.
That's
So what is that? 31?
I only
No,
rolled a 2. Yeah, so
33.
Yeah, 33. All right, you slash at him. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me, my friend.
All right, Baylor. Baylor's done. Patron.
He's slain an armor.
Oh, I'm finally here.
I rolled it
Oh
already.
gosh.
And unfortunately, we didn't get what we were looking for.
Where has to run?
Yeah, we're hunting for a 6.
What?
Well, we're never gonna get it with you rolling it.
Wow, just at me next time. Patron, it's your turn.
At Open Heart Games.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get it?
How bad's everyone looking?
We're fine. We just need to kill these things.
Owls. Just kidding.
I mean, you say that, but
Oh, I need to pick up.
Like this challenge.
Four.
This challenge is already difficult if we need to get a 6. off of killing one of those plates of armor.
Oh, the little
These
one.
iron go-
Whatever you
these iron
need.
goblins
What
are
I'm
necessary.
gonna waive the. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna waive the roll if you kill one of these. And
I need. How many have I killed so far, Carrington? I haven't
killed
been
4.
keeping track of. So I have. Well, I just have 4 temporary hit points. They don't stack.
Okay. Patron. What are you doing?
Have one of these been damaged yet? Do
This
any of
one
them
has
look
been.
beat up?
This one looks pretty beat up.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, Parliament's in session, right?
No, it looks like we're.
No, they're not.
We have magic
going
resistance, so we'll see how that goes.
Carrington, I never want to see one of these again.
All right, so we do fail, so we'll take 30 points of necrotic damage again. All right, Patron. Anything else from you?
You know, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Oh, here's your. You dropped this relic. There you go. That's probably it. Okay. Zed, your turn.
We're just gonna swing around so that the other one doesn't notice me because I'm hiding behind Gaylor, and I'm gonna punch his friend a couple times.
Okay.
Right in the face.
24
Absolutely hits.
for 5 fire damage. A 21.
Hang on a second. So you hit him, and as you hit him for the fire damage, you can see that like a previously dented part of him seems to like be all shiny and new.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No,
Punch
thank you,
that.
please.
With fire. So no more fire. Maybe I forged them a little harder. Ooh. Let's not do that instead. Let's do cold damage instead with the 8.
You see that it seems to be brittle as you hit him.
Excellent. And
I'm not
then-
gonna lie, I really expected Rillick to just drop a fireball in here, and I was gonna be like, yes.
That was the song I was playing. Flurry of blows.
Okay. Are we doing any stunning strikes?
Please.
At least. Yeah, we'll start. Okay, before the flurry of blows, we'll do one for a stunning strike.
Is a
Just-
stunning
just-
strike magic? Because
is
he
it
has
just
magic
one?
resistance.
It's not magic. I do have something for you, by the way. This is important. So when you...
He's being stunned.
He's not immune to being stunned. What was it? We talked
I
about-
can do it after every single one. It just costs a key point for every single one.
Yep. So you just let me know when you're doing it. The
No, no,
six.
So the one that did 5 damage. The one that did 5 damage. No. The one that did 8 damage. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make a con save and see if he's stunned. What's your DC?
15.
All right, he fails and is stunned.
Perfect. The 16 doesn't hit because an 18 doesn't hit. So clearly a 16 doesn't hit.
Yep.
One more flurry. It's
You got that stun in there, so that's what's important.
That's what matters.
All right. Rebooting. And now it's Valdis's turn. Valdis is going to go hang out right over here. We're going to roll. Let's see. I rolled 6. I think that re-ups. I think he just auto-fails and takes whatever damage. Yeah, we're going to do that. So whatever I roll here, D5D8. Go Valdis, go. Yeah, just take an extra 23 damage. All right. Iron Golem. Assessing threats. And we're gonna roll 1d3. 1 is Rillick, 2 is Mordock, 3 is Patron. Hello, Mordock. Threats detected. Actually, we're gonna move right here because we have a 10-foot reach, and we're gonna take. Oh, of course. Why don't we just do the smart thing?
Because an Iron Golem's intelligence is 2.
Oh, its intelligence is pretty low. So we are going to go ahead and use our. We're going to use our sword once against you. Tell me, does a 32 hit?
Of course not.
Oh, it doesn't? Wow. Okay. All right.
So I take 20.
We're in the alternate timeline.
Yeah. So and we got here. Why? I'm losing hit points and expending resources. Why?
All right, and then I will go ahead and we'll roll again. 1d6 or 1d3. All right, Mordock again. Does a 25 hit?
Of course. So I lose 36. Wow, this is great. A fight we didn't need to be in.
It's okay. All right, Mordock, it's your turn.
Let me take myself down to teens for hit points. Wow, great.
Don't
This
worry.
guy's probably-
I'm gonna let you all have a rest after all of this. You notice that this one is stunned and seems to be looking like pretty rough.
Okay. So if he's stunned, let's give him. Oops. One of these, because if he's stunned, I get advantage
For what?
for a hit.
Yeah, if you get advantage.
Yeah, but I'm engaged, so it'd be normal.
Yep.
Cast a spell.
Well, it depends. If it's like, for example, if you cast Sacred Flame on him, just a thought, he automatically fails,
Right.
and just takes the damage.
Okay, well then we'll cast this on him.
In the interest of time, we're gonna go with that crit. 36 or 38. Nice. All right, and he's also everyone has advantage to hit. The next attack has advantage to hit him. All right, Rillick.
You wanted a fireball?
No.
No. Actually, no.
Yeah, we'll do it.
No, don't do a fireball.
They like fire.
Fire heals them.
I thought you said to fireball him.
No.
Yeah. Harrington did. The other
Oh.
team.
Well, I'm not on the other team. Maybe I am a
punched-
little.
I punched the Iron Golem with fire, saw that it got stronger, and then
He's the other
immediately
team.
dealt cold damage to it.
Yeah, no, I'm shooting another ray of frost.
That'll hit.
Let's go.
Roll that damage.
Woot, woot.
So 16. It's looking really, really ragged. It's almost like some parts of it are like freezing and like locking and falling apart. And it keeps saying error, error, rebooting, rebooting. And it's Baylor's turn.
And
Yeah. Just for everyone's knowledge, I didn't metagame that. That's ice is the only cantrips I know.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come over
I like
here.
Ray of Frost because it slows things down. You're like, none of that.
Yeah, that was my thought of like a.
So if he is in melee with my counterpart, does that mean my counterpart is in melee with him?
With whom?
With this guy, Mordock.
Mordock's not flanking him. Mordock would need to be closer. Mordok would need to stand here.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, I'm gonna claw bite because your boy needs some hit points back. So claw.
Okay. That'll hit.
Claw. That's tough. That was almost a 19. And then
Hey, you're prone.
bite.
Miss.
Four slashing damage.
Is it magical?
I don't think so.
So when you claw it, your nails on your hand, like your claws, break off against its metal body.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm. It is
Okay.
it is immune to non-magical slashing damage. Passion.
Okay. Yeah.
What is Patrick gonna do?
Nothing, apparently.
And it even has advantage too. Woof. All right. Zed.
Keep punching the thing in front of me.
You hit and crit. Actually, no. It's just a hit, because it's not a crit, because there's no one near you. But it is still a hit.
Guiding
Guiding
bolt.
Bolt already happens. The first attack against it was Patron's, who tried to chain it and still missed.
That's fine. I thought that applied to all of us.
No worries. Actually, no, he's still stunned. He's still stunned. So, yeah, you still have advantage against him.
Perfect. Well, cool. And another D8. 10 damage.
The golem in front of you explodes, and you are as he explodes from his chest cavity, an enormous bloodstone rolls out.
Oh, good, another stone. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
And I start pushing the stone up towards the group because that's where everyone's at.
You mean this way?
I would assume either way would get us out of there.
Yeah, that's fine. 5, 10, 15, 20... Here-ish? Okay. Valdis is going to disengage and fly out of here. And no more Valdis in the initiative. Iron Golem. Oh, that's me. I'm the Iron Golem.
I got it, Carrington. It just stands there and looks pretty. I got it. No, I got it. Don't worry. I control the Iron Golem.
Oh, okay.
It just sits there.
I think we're going to try to use a slam attack against Baylor. Actually, a sword in front of us against Baylor.
I tried.
Does a 16 hit? Baylor?
Nope.
Heck yeah. Alright, I'm going to use the sword against Rillick. Does a crit hit?
Oh my god!
It does.
Would you mind taking 46 damage?
Sure.
Cool. Thank you. Mordok,
That's over half my health.
you're welcome. Good thing we're not playing Call of Cthulhu.
I was gonna say, or Pathfinder, or
Yeah, right?
the others. That, yeah.
Night Divinity says Relic
I'm
is
dead.
not chicken strips. Alright. Mordok, are you just going to leave? You've got the thing you
Yeah.
need. Alright, disengage and
leaving.
leave. Excellent.
Yep.
Relic, same?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I moved your torch first. Relic
I've
disengages and leaves. Baylor?
Pick up my wing off the ground.
Stick it back on.
This thing's looks pretty well healthy, yeah.
It looks like, as you look at it, there's like a little ting, and you can see on the front of it, the boilerplate says like manufactured in like yesterday's date. Like,
God, I really want to kill it.
And you're on your own.
I'm gonna just make my way around here. And because I'm not leaving until everybody else is clear.
You'll ready an action to disengage.
No. No, that's not what I want to do at all.
What do you want to do?
Just go. You leave, like turn order wise. You leave, Patron leaves, I disengage and leave. We're gone.
Okay, I'll leave.
All right. Baylor leaves. I'm guessing Patron leaves.
Oh, you know it.
All right, and then Zed leaves.
I disengage and leave, yeah.
All right. All right. Encounter over.
That was dumb. So
Yeah.
Patron, or not Patron, Baylor, we're here. Did you go anywhere else? Because anywhere else is wrong. Do you remember this one?
Rillick, make me an arcane check. And then go ahead and continue talking.
I don't know.
Did you go anywhere else, or did you just go down?
I've gone a lot of places since I left.
All right. Well, this one, if we ever get stuck here again, this one is X marks the spot, and you stand on the sundial. Watch.
Okay.
And you watch Zed stand on the sundial and get yeeted.
All right. So when you make it to the next area, Rillick has an idea. After seeing how all of this works and kind of figuring out the weave and how the magic weaves its way through here, you're pretty sure, actually, you're not even pretty sure, you're very sure that you could, in this area, in the hedge maze, you could take a short rest, and it would last for an entire hour here, but it would only be minutes in the tower itself.
Oh,
Sounds
that
like
would be
fun.
nice.
So we're gonna take a short rest.
At very least.
Okay, short rest it is. Everyone can go ahead and take a short rest and heal up their hit dice and all that stuff. 10 minutes into sandwich.
Okay, so everybody gather around.
Oh, so I
And-
don't need to roll hit die then.
Yeah.
It's gonna just add to our hit die. Right? No, it's just a prayer.
Yeah, prayer of healing.
Yeah.
Prayer of
Oh
healing OP.
boy.
Yeah, 14 ain't bad. Where was the club?
No, it's
I thought you were gonna knock Baylor out.
yeah. I knocked Baylor out this time. I'm not healing him.
Oh, poor Baylor.
A bunch of damage that I didn't need to take.
I'm not rolling hit die, but I am gonna take my short rest. Take my key points back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll lots of hit dice.
Okay.
Where are those?
When you take the short rest, the dice
Ah.
show up.
Right.
So now we actually, I will not lie, by the way. I wanted to see you all take on an iron golem, and I'm excited that we did it. So well done.
I don't like those.
Not a fan of those.
No. If it was just the little guys, I could have taken that room by myself. Those iron golems, though, with their 13 attack bonus and resistance to everything, don't like them.
Does anyone else care about melee weapons? I don't think so.
Nah, I got a pretty good melee weapon. Unless you're going to give me a sun sword.
I would have been fine with the iron golems last week, but we were literally just like this whole started with like pick the symbol that you would be the most fun for you.
I mean, I had a great time.
And then it just devolved from there. Like,
Yeah, which we knew what was going to happen. Of course, we were going to go back into the maze.
yeah.
I had fun.
I had a good time. All right,
And I would've
but,
been-
but we can still.
would've
I mean,
been
we can
very
still
fine.
keep going. Like we'll
80s montage back to the castle.
yeah, absolutely. 80s montage back to the castle, and now, and I am going to, in the spirit of full disclosure, so that this doesn't accidentally happen again. We are going to look real quick at our strange symbols. Our strange symbols spreadsheet thing here that we have. And we're going to, real quick, we're going to add a new thing, which is gonna appear here as soon as I save it, which is
One chair puts us inside.
destination. So we know that the chair is the audience area, and we know that the 2 chairs are the balcony, and then we also
I'm going to infer that left and right on those 2 chairs is left and right balcony.
correct, and then the right triangle is the hedge maze.
All right, never touch the right triangle. Sorry, never touch the right triangle.
So now we know those things.
Baylor touches the right triangle. I'm kidding. I'm
All right.
totally kidding.
All right.
All right, you're on your own.
Immediately
Jabril
sign.
rolls a new character.
Never
Yeah.
before have I wished for death more.
Jabril rolls a new character. Baylor's forever lost in the maze.
All right, let's go ahead and move everything down, and we're back here. Okay, so now then, looking at our spreadsheet, I'll bring it back up again so we can see it. We have a couple of different things. Do we want to go to the upside down L, the rectangle, the flame, the star, the square? Any of those look appealing?
Well, Baylor's not touching anything, so.
I mean, is the star the roof where the dude was originally?
That was my guess. Let's do it.
So we're gonna hit the star.
Sure.
All right, let me make sure I have everyone here.
What could possibly go wrong?
You had to say it.
As a matter of fact, we wind up back in the hedge maze.
It's, as long as it's not a potion of cold resistance.
It's another iron golem.
That's all we'll ever find from now on.
Yeah.
Just iron golems.
Iron golems and potions of cold resistance.
All right, so you find yourself in here, and let me describe this area.
Go Blasty boy.
All right. Yeah, it's a big area. So we're looking at area. Oh, sorry, I passed it. Oh, sorry, we're not out in the Elven Glade anymore. We are
Farmers.
this. Dun, 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 dun. All right, this chamber is clearly the workplace of a wizard. A pair of voluminous tomes on astronomy and astrology lie open on a table. Massive telescope of brass and crystal. A massive telescope of brass, crystal, and polished mahogany rests on an intricate stand in the middle of the chamber. A ladder rests against one wall, and an immense crystal lens is embedded in the ceiling. So he chose the star.
Mm-hmm. Do I see the wizard?
No, you don't see the wizard.
Baylor's not touching anything else.
Okay. I have updated this to include the observatory.
Are we back in? Are we back facing all of the symbols?
All of them but the star are there. The chair, the two chairs, the upside down L, the rectangle, the flame. The star is not there. The square, the hourglass, and the right triangle.
Well, we're not touching the right triangle.
Well, I mean, like, this is what you see right now. Do you want to do any kind of investigation or looking into it at all?
I mean, I'll roll an investigation check, but just to be sure, Baylor's not touching anything.
Perception, Mordok, yeah. Okay. So as you are kind of looking around here, as I said, you can kind of see that this was used as an observatory because of this giant magical thing. You can see if as you look through it, you can look and see out into the cosmos and see different worlds and different planes of existence if you shift the little gears and whatnot on here. And then there are also like writings and models of different worlds and the planes and that kind of stuff.
Can we see Disney World?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can see Disney World. There are still, there are still people that are very, very leery, but they seem to have accepted the family of Ifrits that now live here, and they just seem to really be enjoying their permanent Disney vacation.
That's just some rumor that we keep hearing about.
Yeah. Dad's working. Dad's working for them, and they really enjoy
snow
it.
cones.
Yeah, he's selling snow cones. He really, he just after his time in the Tomb of Horrors, he decided that it was time to chill out. There you go. And he really likes it. He's having a good time.
I thought he would be trying to play the genie, but anyway.
No. He's trying to work his way up there. He's got to start with snow cones. You got to start somewhere small. All right, so this is what we're going to do, and we're going to end a little bit early tonight because I don't want to start a combat. So as you're exploring, go ahead and move yourselves around the room where you would be as you're exploring, looking at different things. So obviously we said that Mordok is right here because he was looking at Disney World. And then wherever else I want to, Valdis will be over here with Zed. Rillick probably wants to see what's going on. Oh, Baylor's not raging anymore. And Rillick would probably want to see what's going on this table. And I don't know. Does that look good for everyone?
Depends on what you say next.
All right, cool.
Is the telescope an iron golem?
No, it is not.
Okay, I think I'm good where I'm at then.
Brass monkey.
All right, so then, to all of your surprise, the door opens as these folks rush into the room. They're going to rush in here. They're going to... Who cannot be surprised?
I'm a little surprised
Baylor.
about that.
Baylor, is it just you, or is it you and everyone else?
I'm pretty sure it's everyone else.
Any of my companions within 30 feet can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and or your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins.
You can feel the boomerangs like, hey, they're coming. Oh, sorry, hang on. Hey, they're coming. Aye.
I.
You said you don't want to start combat, right?
Correct.
Okay, I won't do.
What did you like? Did you like the boomerang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Such a jerk.
Hey, there's a bunch of cultists on the balcony. You know, if you're not careful, they're gonna bake you like shrimp on the barbie. So there you go. So there's
You went from Australian to like old timey radio.
You're
crime
welcome.
Boss.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Transatlantic.
Scram!
Somewhere.
It's like a mix.
There is an Aussie who is very angry.
We love all of our folks from Australia. Oh my gosh, when I used to go to Gen Con and Trade Day, there was a group of wonderful folks that were Aussies, and they always used to bring Tim Tams. It was a good time.
So good.
Tim Tams so good. If you've not had Tim Tams, get you some Tim Tams. Anyways, so yeah, I think that is that is where we are going to end for tonight. So, does anyone have anything before we leave?
Don't let Baylor
Iron
touch
Golem
stuff.
suck.
Iron Golems are rough. I will admit, which is one of the reasons why I gave you the short rest for sure. I honestly, you all are so strong that like I have no concerns about you just mopping the floor with the rest of this entire module. I wanted to have a fight in here that was a challenge, and the Iron Golem was definitely a challenge. It was supposed to just be 6 animated armors, and like that is an absolute joke to you all. But an Iron Golem, I was a little worried that you would be able to just mop the floor with it. So I put in 2, and I was like, as soon as they kill the first one, then they can just leave. Yeah, the Iron Golems are no joke. That guy hurts bad. So.
He's immune
well,
to everything.
Oh, he's immune to non-magical stuff, which at this point in our careers shouldn't be a big deal. It's the magic resistance that's the real pain in the neck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a rough guy. So yeah, we will remind me for next time. We will because I put you through that, and I want to give you all a thing. As a matter of fact, you know what, chat tonight, if you want to throw in a number, give us a number. Anyone in chat?
9. Nice.
22. That's way too high. Slow down. Oof, those are really that's a little strong. This is probably fine. Oh wow, and then of course the obligatory that one. Yeah, I will say that in that room you find that there was actually a discarded potion, and there is a let's see
The
here.
cold resistance. Let's go.
Let's see if this is. Just want to make sure that this one's good. Okay. Yeah, it's a little minor thing, but it's a nice thing. There's a potion of invisibility. When you drink it, you become invisible for an hour, but it ends if you attack or cast a spell. So free invisibility.
It'd probably be good for Zed
So there we are.
or Baylor.
All right.
Baylor had greater invisibility. I'm just letting you know I would be a problem.
I would be a problem.
Because I can
All
already
right.
turn myself invisible, so that's no big deal.
Well, there's an additional thing. All right, so that is where we will leave it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time today. Was a lot of fun, even though we did retrace our steps a little. I think it was really entertaining, and I had a great time. So if you like what we do here at Open Heart Games, you can help us out in several ways. You can give us a like on our Facebook page. You can follow us on Instagram, on our YouTube page, and subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow us here on Twitch, and if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually subscribe for free, or you can subscribe by paying a nominal fee to support our channel. All of that goes back in, and then also we do raise money for a portion of all of our sales go directly to our Extra Life campaign. Our goal this year right here is to raise $5,000 for our local children's hospital, which is Roanoke Carilion Children's. If you want to do that, you can go right here to extra-life patreon.org/team/open-heart-games. That is also in the description below if you'd like to. We're always accepting those donations. 100% of that goes directly to our local charity. We don't touch a dime if you donate directly through there. So, thank you all so much. Have a great night. Thank you for everything, and take heart.